Hello everyone, Mipa here, trying to make your Monday a little better and maybe even something to look forward to. This is a behind the scenes type of video, as you probably saw in the title. I made quite a bit of progress on S&M this week, and since I spent so much of my time on it, I thought maybe I could show you guys my progress. But there won't be any spoilers, don't worry. In this part of the video, you can see I am working on the backgrounds. Those are just some basic backgrounds that will be in the background of the scenes that will happen throughout the videos. Next, here we have how I did Emily's emoticon. I'm calling them emoticons because I'm not sure what else to call them. They are the thing you will be seeing in front of the backgrounds on the screen. They will change a little bit depending on the scene that's happening and what's going on, depending on who's speaking, what they're doing. Like, it'll change a bit, but it won't be the most specific. I believe I explained this in a different S&M video a little bit, but I just wanted to point that out as a kind of reminder. And how the emoticons work is I give myself like options to turn on and off in the layers of Abyss Paint. So then as I turn them on and off, I can really easily customize the emoticon to fit the scene best. So then I don't have to think ahead of every possible arm placement I'll need for every single emotion immediately. I can just easily turn them on and off and mix and match it as I feel is necessary. So obviously, like, turning it on and off ends up looking a little weird in the video, but once this little speed thing is done, recording me will take over and show you how the layers work and how many layers there are so far. There are a lot of them here. You can see them. Alright, now hopefully voiceover me explained most of this, but I am here to show you guys how exactly the changing of the emoticons works. In my layers here, as you can see, I have quite a bit of them. I can turn them on and off, so like what she's holding, I can take those away. I could also make her holding her backpack instead, and I could make her not be smiling, or like for speaking, her mouth is now open, or I could make her sad. Like, just all of these things that I can do. I can also change her eyes. So currently she has what I've been calling the normal eyes, embarrassed ones, the small eyes, essentially her being scared, which with the smile looks silly, but like this, see, now she looks scared. So like combining these helps make more sense. Her arms can also change. Let me go change her eyes. Not leaving it like this. These are probably the happiest eyes. The hugging arms is usually for like holding something, specifically her notebook and folder here. My favorite, even though they're like probably the most simple ones, are just her arms down. I don't know why I like them so much. I'm just really happy with how those turned out. She can wave, and she can just have her backpack on like that. And yes, this is essentially how it works. The base is all of that. The skeleton is just for when I'm laying out the arms, usually, because her head doesn't move at all. So obviously, as you can probably tell by looking at this, the emoticons won't exactly move too much, but kind of just enough to give more of an idea of what's happening. And that's what they do. Honestly, like, this is taking longer than I expected, but it's turning out really good and is still going much faster than my other way would have, because I don't have to be as specific with it. I still have to make this for the other characters as well, but this is as far as I have gotten this week. Now I think that is enough of this for now. You can now move on to see what my planning process looks like more. And don't worry, it's probably not gonna be like a super clear picture, and my handwriting's pretty small in it anyway, so don't worry, there's no spoilers. It's kind of just to let you see. So here it is, hope you like it. So I do plan what the emoticons will do for certain scenes ahead of time, and I end up doing it on paper like you see here. It ended up taking like 2.5 pages for this episode. The words end up taking a lot more space than the pictures do, but to be fair, the pictures don't change every time the mouths need to open and close, so it does look pretty simple, and it kind of is, but kind of isn't at the same time. But here, you get to see them. Thought it may be an interesting thing to see what I put on the paper. But anyway, this is all I have for this week. I understand the video is a little shorter than usual, sorry about that, but I did spend a lot of time on this, and I have some cool stuff coming up. By the way, I'm thinking about maybe letting myself have 1 week off per month now that school started, just to allow me to have some more leeway there when it comes to schoolwork, but also trying to post. So if I don't post for 1 week, don't freak out. I'm probably just needing a break to try and catch up on some things, whether it be with school or just recording. But that's not a problem as of currently, but if it happens, just thought I'd give prior explanation. Anyway, I hope you all have a great week, everyone. Goodbye!